Alrighty, so welcome to Dreadnought Redux Part 41. I'm Rich, this is my YouTube channel, Max Models, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So first, a little bit of an announcement. I've taken a peek at my analytics. And, well, I found that people seem to be more interested in, at least the statistics tell me, the slow motion bits and the normal speed stuff, which I guess that makes sense considering it's a big change in the film itself. So, So if you're just zooming across the little bar trying to get to all the high points, and it's a quick way to find them. But, I do want to try to increase that and be a bit more amusing, be a bit more engaging, I guess. So, I'm going to try something radically different this episode. And I'm going to just, film it as I'm doing it, not do any time-lapsey stuff. But in order to really do that properly, there is a little thing, a little game I'm going to want to play first, which is there people that I have to welcome to the, community, as it were? Come on, cell phone. Come on. Hey, alright, and are we gonna be, there we go. So it's refreshed. Doesn't say I have any new subscribers, but, hey, so this is actually, the last video was one of the most, apparently engaging I've had so far. So, I'm happy about that. But, okay, enough with twiddling numbers. Reminds me of actually a thing I did yesterday when I did this, because this is not the first take of me trying to, do a modeling session in front of a camera. Try to keep myself, reasonably not child-friendly so much as, YouTube-friendly or whatever it is. If you post on YouTube or see other channels, you've probably gotten a good feel as to how, leery YouTube can be of things. Is this thing arranged properly? Good, okay, and we're just about the right place. Alright. You know what, I'm actually going to try to aim this thing a little bit more deliberately. So, I have some footage, though, from that I might splice into one of the corners. We'll see. The night is young. I might have ambition to do something a bit special. Okay. Let's just get that there. Perfect. And if I just zoom this in, great. Nope. Okay, and of course when I back away from the camera, it's getting all bright. Guess that kind of works. Okay, so last time I discussed how I'd made a couple nice little things over there, including some of those mini shelves. Hilariously enough, okay, how many things are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 8 things there. And plus I got this other card that has some chairs on it. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Where's the dime? Hold on, didn't I have a dime out here? There it is. I don't know, guys. But I think we could fit a dozen things on this dime. And yeah, no, there's need for chairs. Let's do it. Okay, first though, I'm going to do a little tweak to these tweezers. Not going to change too much, but, I got those big tweezers. That'd be these guys. The friendly guys with the red hands. I just had another thought, red tips, and then my mind went straight to the gutter. Let's not. I really don't need to be, struck with whatever YouTube wants to deem as, terms of service violation, because, well, seems to be there a bit. And I don't know, maybe it's just because, I've listened to some people that seem to like to stir up controversy. That might be why, they get, poked at by the quote-unquote man. And by man, I mean the system, not, to misgender what's-her-face, who's currently in charge of YouTube. That's not I'm not doing that. It's one of those lines that I will try not to deliberately cross. Yeah. Social, conventions of where I was raised, and, those who, I'm just going to call them game eat donors, and y'all can think about that. I'm not going to push too hard about that. Anyways. Come on. Alright. Yeah, alright. There we go. So this will hopefully provide a better, just kind of like a non-marring surface. Go ahead and do the other one now. Alright, yeah, I've been silent way too long. That's the other thing I really don't like about these is long silences. I don't want to bother you with long... Okay, is my arm my hand's gonna get in the way, isn't it? Yeah, you wanted to see the model and the things I'm doing, not my hand. Hold on, can I... Can I zoom in a little more now? Okay. I tried. I'm not sure if I got anywhere with it, but I tried. Okay, now to fulfill a joke I thought of yesterday. Let's see. One. Where'd it go? Hold on, where'd it fall? There it fell. Oh, come on. Come on, little chair. You're about to be a comedian. Come on. Get on there. And this is also then why I promptly give up on this non-marring thing, because it just doesn't really, doesn't make it nearly as easy to grip things as, the thing that risks the scratching, which is the steel. So, yeah, I tried to make these things non-marring. It never really works. I'll learn my lesson someday, but it's not going to be today. Alrighty. Okay, so there's that. Can I... 2. Okay. 3. Come on. 4. Come on. Come on, I want to do the joke. I want to do it! Why are you not doing it? Come on. There we go, yay! Okay. Now these little mini shelves I'm going to use as kind of like little display cases are really unstable, so I'm just going to let them, fall where they may. But I'll be super gluing them in the thing so they'll stand up then. Unless one of these will... Nope. Doesn't want to be my friend. Oh yeah, by the way, those little mini shelves, I think I mentioned in a previous episode, actually. Oh, hey, there it is. One standing. So these are going like in the saloon, because it was kind of like an office slash study slash, it was like a living room slash work area, from what I could tell. It is. Okay. And that, kids, is dime a dozen photo etch. That is dime a dozen photo etch. Dime a dozen photo etch. Okay, I've had my fun with that. Let's go ahead and get this party actually started. I've stalled enough. No stalling. Okay, enough of that silliness. Alright then. And after that, well, I guess next comes, putting people in. So where'd it go? Right about here. Alright. Okay. So, just off camera, I'm putting down some glue just on the table here. I know. You should care more about your things. Well, I bought this. I will customize it to suit. I will use it as I see fit. Da-da-dum. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this thing going to play nice, or am I going to have to play mean with it? Let's see. Nope. I'm going to have to play some games with it. Unfortunate. Oh, well. Maybe it'll dry in this way, and life will be okay. You know. Okay. Oh, no. Come on, you. Get in there. Silly. Okay, and then I'll put that there. Alright. Oh, okay, that's it. This thing wants... Evidently, this thing wants to be better secured. Fine. I will meet your request. Is that it? Okay, good. I got a little dot there. Good. That's good enough. Come on. Okay, now get back. Get on there. Good boy. Come on. Get on there. There we go. Hopefully, when I do this in the Bismarck all over again, the pieces will be big enough that they won't nearly be as... Well, these things are going to be like... Oh, what is it? Yeah. So, these are going to be like what? How to convert 7... Oh, yeah, 7/100ths. So, 3.5 7/100ths would be a 200th. So, yeah. These things would be 3.5 times bigger in all dimensions. Oh, God, if I couldn't place that, there's something wrong with me. Well, okay, if I couldn't place that now, there's something wrong with me. Oh, yeah, okay, I fully admit this is insane. I think I mentioned some of the math of the pieces, you know, in terms of piece count I've probably created for myself. I made this model probably about 7 or 8 times harder than it needed to be. Yeah. With all the photo etch I've added, just in terms of raw piece count, but, you know, I had fun and I learned some skills, and, you know, I kind of expanded my talents and improved my ways of thinking. At least I think it was a very good experience and well worth the money. Plus, it's made, you know, my ability to fill my nights and keep myself off the streets a lot cheaper and easier, which is only a good thing. Anyways. Come on. Yeah, alright. Oh, come on. Get the right way. Come on. Okay. Let's gonna play that game. I'm gonna play this game. Good deal there, and... Alrighty. And, yeah... Oh, wait, no, that's... If they're not, like, lined up, it's actually going to bother me. Where's my, Come on. Come on, there we go. Blink, there we are. Perfect. So for some little bits that I can work around that. Okay, now I have the chairs, and I also have these little display case things I've sort of ginned up. You know, just because an Admiral's dining cabin should be really freaking ornate. And nothing screams like ornate and superfluous to me like a display case of some kind. of course, superfluous and just, insane to do might not so much be the, these display cases, so much as trying to think of a way to put a ship's cat in here. The ship had a cat. They had a cat on board. Like, it was like an old superstition or something. At the point, at the point where this thing sailed. And they had a cat. Like, I know, like, I read up on ship's cats. There was, there was a Wikipedia article, and they, mentioned having a, ship's cats were definitely a thing in these times. So, there's this. Get in there. Come on. Get in there. Good little display case. Alrighty. Okay, it wants to play this game. The glue seems to have run out or dried up on me. So I'm just going to go ahead. I think I saw somebody out there put a little tip of, hey, you can put your super glue on wax and it doesn't cure nearly as fast. I'm going to have to try that one of these days. Alright, that's a huge glove. That'll hold a couple of these up. I think I'm going to just wipe a little bit off. I want to minimize the amount of glue that's on this to prevent obfuscating details and whatnot. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. So there's that. Luxuries. Oh, hey, there's like another. I need another one of these, huh? And I'm going to need to paint it white, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and just put it in the water closet right now. Actually, no, this is the Admiral. It should be gold or something. Something super. They had they had some mixed up priorities back then. Honestly, they'll be saying that about us in 100 years. Don't worry. Actually, no, more than 100 years now. Yeah, it was actually scrapped. It was actually scrapped over 100 years ago, now that I think about it. That or like we're coming up on the anniversary of it being scrapped. And it would have been cool if they made it into a museum. They might have been able to, gain some money for, the Royal Navy or whatnot. But, no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. So it won't fit under that, but it will go nicely right here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so, come on, did that thing really? Oh, well, but hey, at least it kind of works. It does look like some ornate shelving and stuff. This thing is a little kinked. The other two look real good, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay, that works for me. This one I guess I could have pulled over, but I think we're, cured it at this point. Okie poke. So now I got some chairs to do. I got a chair to paint, and then I think we're actually on to, properly painting up this whole compartment up. Oh, and adding people, of course. I forgot. The people, the most important part. The thing that adds life to this ship. Actually, I made another, thought of another joke in the previous filming that I really want to do. So there's been this guy I see showing up on my Facebook feed wearing mittens. Well, he's about to make it into some places he didn't expect either. Greetings, Mr. Sanders. Wonder what a colonel uniform in the Royal Navy looked like. Oh God! Oh, okay. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Yes, he's a U.S. Senator and kind of signed up for that level of ridicule, but, yeah, nah, that's a bit much even for me. Okay, there's that. Yeah. Well, I got myself really excited for when I do the Bismarck now. I won't have to deal with pieces this small, but then I remember myself. Plates. Oh my god, that is going to be a thing I'll have to do, isn't it? Oh boy, hold on. Is it actually going to be big enough? Come on. Oh, really, dude? Really, dude? Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, little chair boy. Okay, little, twitty table thing. Fine. You want to be soaked in glue? You will be soaked in glue. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There, got it. Yeah. I see people on the model making subreddit there complaining about photo etch. I'm half tempted to show pictures of this thing, point out all the things that are custom handmade, hand-folded photo etch, and say, I don't want to hear it. But no. Photo etch is just one of those pains you do to really add life to a model, really add that final extra bit of detail. Come on. Oh, really, dude? Come on. Oh, great. Now the chair is deciding to fight with me. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to better think out the designs of my, photo etch things as I, gear up for the Bismarck. Wonder if I should actually do some research or not, Come on, be good about this. Twitty little thing. Come on. There we go. Huh, okay, wait. Do I have a plate? Yes, I have a plate hanging out down here. Please hold. I'm gonna just take the calipers. I already know. Oh god, I already know the answer to this. I already know the answer. Okay. Okay. Modern U.S. dinner plate in my hand. It definitely needs some washing, or maybe I should just toss it. But, on this gets. My calipers only go to 150. We are clearly over 150. Marking, and just kind of zooming in. Get a general idea. Yeah, we are like 250, 262.8, according to this thing, of how, wide that dinner plate is. Oh, wait, let's do the height, too. Let's do the height. So, it'd be 18 divided by 200. 18 divided by 200. Oh, I say 18.58, but I'm going to round down to 18. So, 18 over 2 is 9. 9 hundredths. 0.90 millimeters. 0.09 millimeters, that's about 4. Yeah, you would be sort of accurate in doing that with 5/1000ths thick photo etch. I have officially screwed myself. Yeah, no, that is, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. This is just gonna be beyond insane. It'll be worth it, but someone's just gonna put me in a straitjacket over this, level of detail I'm going for. So yeah, it'd be about, maybe about a millimeter wide. Yeah, a millimeter wide for these little plate things. Oh, god damn it! Now I'm actually thinking of ways I could do it too. Like I could have like a rim that is left alone, like on both sides, and then I could have like a center spot in one side that I leave to get etched part way through, so it gets that kind of curve of a plate. Oh god, yeah, you can't. I can't take myself anywhere. Well, now I'm wondering if I could have done it here. Oh, hold on. So that would have been over 700. So it'd be like 2 over 7. Like, barely. It wouldn't really be doable with the, equipment that I have. Yeah, it's just bordering on the minimum feature size I can get away with it. Like, I'm actually really pushing the edges of all this anyway. Like, the Micromark kit says you're only able to get features that are like, point, if you're lucky, 0.007 or something. Which is like, is it 0.1 something millimeters? Yeah, it's like 0.15, I think, millimeters is a minimum that it says. But I've had to, keep minimum sizes of like 0.030, I think, when I do this in Inkscape. That's how I make the little, masks. I design it up in Inkscape. Chose Inkscape because it's free and legal. It's not like, I went and pirated some professional grade software. Now, some people decided to make professional grade software and make it available for free because they're good people. And I wish I had better, better administrating abilities with Linux, because then I, keep our computer Linux. The wife also says, one of my sons, would, have to run on Windows or other assistive softwares, to teach the kids things or whatnot. Yeah, okay. Sure, we could find Linux equivalents for a lot of them. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to have to wait for all this to clean off and dry up. But in the meantime, okay, I got some other things I can do in this ship. Let's see. Okay, let's just zoom out, and then we'll get a good view of me and everything again. And try to better focus on the mall. Where's it pointing? There we go. And let's just, where's my trusty phone? Yeah, I don't have a mirror, but in the words of my generation, there is an app for that. And the app says, yeah, it's pretty good and centered. Yay! Alright. And I've been talking for I'm going to guess, 27 minutes so far. Okie poke. So, grab the rest of it. Okay, with a bit of luck, sometime this week I might actually be able to release the next set of photos to, Reddit to detail this compartment as well. I'll have to do a frame capture then of, and say it's dime a dozen. It's not dime. Oh, I have more I need to add. Yeah, I need chairs there and there, don't I? Yeah. Unless I want to try to dress that up with some kind of equipment, but now I'll add the. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna paint this. Oh, I'm gonna paint the inside. Oh, goody! I have lots to do. Yay! Things to do. Things to keep my mind busy and my hands occupied. Oh, I just thought of a really mean joke about current events. I mean, on the one hand, it's jabbing at Senate and Congress, and it's jabbing at the government. It's almost like I'm required to do it out of patriotic duty, But at the same time, it's really, there's a lot to unpack with that I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole. There we go. Okay. That's not being helpful. Come on, you. Let go. Oh, really, dude? There we go. That'll help. Okay. Right up there. Goody, goody. Oh, really? Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Alright. Huh. Okay. There we go. I'm going to set these up in order then, as we're kind of climbing through the ship. Actually means this goes right about there. Alright, so time to go ahead and do some painting and detailing. I should probably grab, besides the paint brushes that I'm going to use, I should probably grab some peeps, huh? Oh, wait, don't wreck the paintbrush. goody. Fine details, not so fine details. I have to say, so a vendor I use a lot in my hobby making, not sponsored by the way, they don't know me, probably from a hole in the wall, and they kind of, I would presume that they kind of have the right to say, you little YouTuber, shut up. Although, from what I've seen of them, they're not going to do that. They're decent people. You know, not that, you know, telling me to shut up makes someone not decent, just that they seem to be, you know, a company with decent people working for them, probably run by decent people. Of course, I have that assumption about just about everyone, except maybe Wall Street. You know, honestly, though, I think, you know, the derision of Wall Street's kind of earned. Yep. Okay, so I've got some things to do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I made a little warning sign, so I'm going to have to add to that. And I've said it a couple times, and I've not yet grabbed the little peeps. I'm going to do that right now. We need peoples. Okay, so these are not quite as good as I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Here's the excellent one with all the excellent people. I actually have some usable people on this fret. And I have giant people on the fret below that. And there's even a few usable people on these. Yay. Come on, come on. Come on. Alright, now, there we go. So, yeah, let's say I've got plenty of people to shove in here, so let's get to the part where I shove people in, huh? Alright. Oh. Well, I'm, you know, looking at people to shove in and where I want to place them. Let's talk about how much those photo frets really cost me. So, assuming I were to pay myself for my time, I oftenly joke and say that my consulting rates are $200 an hour, minimum 8 hours work. Thing is, I kinda actually mean that. I value my time. I understand I have a very valuable skill. People pay for people that are good with CAD software quite a bit. People like to hire designers at a fairly heavy rate. And while some would say, really, 200? Why? My answer is this. If I were going to, you know, do consulting type work, I would have to just, you know, to be ethical about it, treat that, you know, as if I were solely reliant on it. Meaning the prices I would have to charge would be as if I were solely reliant on that. And I am compensated quite well now. I'm not going to give the exact figures, but I would have to match not only, you know, what that I would estimate the total compensation package to be, I would also have to go beyond and double that just to account for, you know, the feast or famine world that would be, you know, being on one's own and working independent. So, if you're really serious, I mean, it's there, but I'm a designer, just to let you know, I ain't going to sign off on any building plans. That would be illegal, not to mention immoral. Okay, let's see. But enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and find some... Actually, I'm going to paint these people first, I think. That way I'll have a pretty good idea of... Yeah, alright. So, first, let's start with this. Alright. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and where's the... where is it? There it is. I should never have stopped putting aluminum foil over this. I have no idea what this schmutz on the bottom of this thing is. Probably came from some chemical reaction to something they put in up here. I'll have plenty of time to think about that when it melts. I don't think aluminum really... No, yeah, aluminum does melt, but, you know, it's interesting when it melts. It doesn't glow when it melts. Like, it'll just turn to a puddle. I've seen that happen before. Like, I was like, wait, what? Alright. Alrighty. Enough of my silliness. Okay, so good, good, good. I'm gonna need some paints here. See what I could really use here. I think this actually very closely matches the wood ones. That's good. I'm also gonna need some white, some black, some dark blue. I'll use this. And some of the Games Workshop calls it Commando Khaki, or Carrick Stone. They used to call this color Commando Khaki. I remember that because I used to, paint Warhammer. That's kind of how I introduced myself to the hobby of properly doing models. I've been building models for since I was a little kid. They actually, just building the kit itself, not the painting. I only really started painting when I was 17, 18. Oh god, that's over 10 years. How long is that ago? Hold on, I'm 33 now, so we say it's... I think it was actually 16, so it'd be 17 years, right? Yeah, because 17 and 16 would be 33. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. On and off, though. It's not like I've been doing this steadily, as I'm sure the work betrays. Although, then again, I'm doing a lot of scratch building here. Yeah, I don't see other people doing this way. Of course, other people are sane. Me, I plead the fifth. Okay, but again, I've stalled on painting, doing touch-up and adding little signs long enough. Oh. No, there is something I must do first. He's sitting... Can I take this all the way? Is there another little chair? No. Well, I suppose I could just fold one and cover it with the, No, he gets a seat at the table with the Admiral. So, he gets to sit at that table. Okay, we're going to do that first. Okay. And, okay. Alright, let's see. No one's actually holding their arms all the way up in any of these. Let's see. This one either. Nope, so I'm just going to have to go with one of these little guys. That's fine. Nope. Come on, you. Come on. Did I? Yep, I did. I stuck my finger in the glue pile. Happens. Okay, so just to see why. Yeah, do it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these guys, which means cut this out right about there. Am I hitting anybody? No, hope not. Snip, snip. And all right. Night, hon. Love you. Love you. My wife, everybody. She's the one who kind of encouraged, to... I won't. She's the one who kind of encouraged, doing this in this format, so... Yeah, when you see yourself, hon, remember, you did kind of ask for this. Alright. Anyways. Right. Yes. Okay. So now. Right. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So there's that. Hmm? Okay, I've lost it. You'd have thought maybe I'd find it. Let's see, can I find it? The one that fell on the floor? This is the other reason I don't like photo etch at any scale. These things, it's like these things like are made to fly off. Oh, that's right, I didn't make a sacrifice to the correct god. The god of fold. What is an appropriate sacrifice to the god of photo folding? Was that it? The thing I folded? I don't know. Well, seriously, the other day when I prepped my photo etch up, I actually just half jokingly made a offering to the gods of photo etch for during the prep. I poured a little alcohol on one side. I have the footage. I will show you. I will dig that out and I will show you in one of the corners of the screen. Yeah, because it was just like, it must have been something with the surface tension of the water, the smoothness of the plate, and like the oils and the bourbon. I kid you not, it looked like it was like freaking possessed. I was like, okay, thank you, oh great and powerful dark ones, I pay homage. I was like, that was freaky. I'm sure if I looked it up. Okay. That is my daughter. She is in her room, safe and sound. Oh, I have many kids. They're wonderful. They are a blessing, and they love to scream at night. Or at least one of them does. Plop. Okay. Alright, anyways. I could talk about my kids like a normal person, or I can obsess about trying to put a certain mittened government official into a model. I'm going to start a rumor and say that somebody else is already featured in this model. I'm just not going to tell you where, but you can guess. You can guess. It's part of the Redux playlist. You can guess. Officially more popular than this guy. Okay, that's a bit mean. No. More of it was a caricature of, well, either way, all aside's the point. Let's go ahead and get this guy's, let's get this guy's appropriate clothes and his mittens and get him a seat at the table, huh? Alright, come on. Okay, and can I just angle it in a bit to try to sell the whole thing? Hold on. I think I might be able to. Hold on. And I'm really going all out for this. Come on. It's gonna be close enough, I think. Alright. Okay. Let's paint this guy up. I think it was a green jacket and... Hold on. Come on, Google. Perfect. Greenish gray top, fun mittens, a mask. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got that. Now I will need a green. I'll need a good green to match. No. Wait, no. I am really going the extra mile just to put a meme into this thing. Not sure if that speaks in the positive or the negative of my character. Okay, so this is like the closest I've got. So that's going to have to do. But I can make do with the rest of these colors, which is nice. Okay, so I'm just going to do them up generally and put them in. Then we'll do the mittens. That sounds good to me. I didn't get the leg cross. Oh well. Alright, let's do it. Where is it? Okay. How many more minutes do I have on this puppy here? Yep. Oh, plenty. Good. Not sure how much more battery life I have. Alrighty. Alright, I guess it's time to put on this getup, isn't it? Okay, so there's the water. It is spilled over. Let's take this then. A little thicker than what I normally do, just because it is paint going directly onto a little dude. Okay, just using this black paint as a kind of neat primer. I don't like to. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just waiting for paint to dry. How meta is that? Y'all are watching somebody watching paint dry. It is actually perceptibly drying right before my eyes. This is why I hate acrylic paint. It dries too goddamn fast. Although I'll say this much, at least the Games Workshop paints, in my experience, they really are good paints. I mean, I'm not going to... Okay, now let's see if I can't... just to share some of the mystique here, let's zoom you in from a good angle, and let me see if I can't actually get this whole thing done, huh? Step 1, aim the camera. Step 2, make sure it's aimed at the right target. And it is. Step 3, zoom in as much as we can. Perfect. Alright, and I'll just... Perfect. Alrighty, good deal. Okay, you get a pretty good seat. Alright. This is like the strongest magnifying size lens I have. I have some pretty decent paint set up here. Let's go ahead and get this memery over with, huh? Alright. Alrighty. Sorry for the long silences, by the way. I need to think of good material to, like, fill the void. Problem is, seems the only thing I have on my mind these days is just politics, because, well, it's one of those things that you may not be interested in it, but it is interested in you. So I might as well keep an eye on it. But, yeah. Anyways. Alright, come on. You get up now. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. And... Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now we get to the good part. Well, I want to be letting that thing dry a little bit, which I will, but 2, time to give this guy a green coat and some mittens and a bright blue mask. Shake up this a little bit. Okay, come on. Sorry for the blocked view. I'm and as you know, I'm kind of concentrating on this right here. This thing's gonna give me some eye strain. I know that much. Oh well, for this, you know, kind of bits of fun, I think it's worth it. I'm sure my eyes will strain less as I, you know, get better at using these things. Oh, no, come on, and. Okay, now I have to, of course, correct that little bit of misplaced green paint. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Oh dear. I see a little something I don't like. The thing I see is a little bit of, brass poking out from there. Well, we could just call it a pocket watch. Yeah. No, I'm going to poke it with some black paint and try to get it in just the right spot and angle to make that little thing that should not be there disappear. Okay, is that... Okay, good. I still have the green stuff, so I can still... I have the green paint, so I can still cover up the little mistake I made in his hand, and hopefully not really... Perfect. Did it mess it up the front there? Not too badly, actually. Okay, good. So next step... Okay, let's make the face and the mittens. Let's base coat those, huh? Okay, I'm going really far with this meme. But, little fun details like this never hurt anybody. And you never know. I mean, civilian dress might have, had that, Okay, so flush tone for the head right there. Giddy right there. Good. Alright. Back side too. I'm basing this, and I'm going to need to do that, actually. Good. And now to try and find some way to do up the gloves. That's actually really close, too. Okay, considering the scale, considering all that bits of fun. Yeah, no, this is amazing considering all that. Alright, I want to see. Can I add, like, little pinstripes of brown to the outside? It doesn't sound like a bad idea. But first, let's give him a mask, Because masks are important now because somebody didn't want to respond. Who the hell was that guy, anyway? I think he was high up. Got fired recently, though. Okay, I am poking a sleeping dragon here, and I don't want to harden his resolve. Yeah. Okay, come on, is that... Okay, not quite, almost. Just gonna do that there, wipe off any excess paint. Get some more paint. You gotta get the color just right, And you want at it. Sprig of hair. Sprig of hair. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay, I am taking this to extremes. It's fun. This is hilarious. I'm laughing at least. Okay. And I'm not going to be able to get glasses in this size, but we can put on a happy mask. Now just to tweak things just a little more. Wait, is this still good? Gotta think of some more material, but then again, as you understand, I'm sure sometimes it takes a bit of concentration to work with stuff this small and fiddly. Can I, very carefully, a little much paint there. Come on. There we go. That's the look. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, maybe not quite. Couldn't get the leg cross. And where did my, there's my brush. There's a little brush. Okay, that gave me a crick in the neck. And of course, I'm going to be doing it again. And again. For all these people. The more I do this, the more I realize I'm probably taking this to extremes. And I really don't care. But I have a fun picture to post on Facebook now. Yeah, that guy's going to be my little mascot for this part of the build. He's everywhere. That's what I'm going to do, too. Or maybe I'll just, like, take, like, a cutout of it and put it next to the, picture and say, close enough. Yeah, okay, so I've got diamond. Oh, geez, I didn't even do the math for that. So yeah, so about $200 is per hour is my consulting rate. I'll waive the whole minimum 8 hours thing. Well, actually, that's probably about appropriate in all honesty for the for all the photo etches and designing I've done, as well as characterization that I had to do. Getting how does this thing really tick? So, I'll save your eyes and brains. Alright, that'll probably get me sort of in the picture and most of the model in the picture. The crazy thing is that when I'm doing the Bismarck, this is all just going to seem like a bad dream. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's... Yeah. Is this about right? Where am I pointing? Yeah, I don't look at it like that. I want to tweak this just a little more up, I think. Okay, that's a bit much. We good now? Let's see. Hey, I'm in the picture, and so is the thing. Great. Alright, so... Yeah, that was definitely taking things a little too far, but that's okay. Oh, yep, that was what I thought it was. That's what I think it is. Okay, that's glue. So, now, let's go ahead and, oh, I need gold, because these are, like, high-up officers and all that fancy-schmancy crap. So I need this. Okay. Okay, next will be, okay, who's next here? Yeah, I think I'll have the Admiral, like, eating too. That'll be good. Alright. Of course, what I like to do is I like to actually not have their legs down there. I only did it there because, sake of detail. And I think Bernie Sanders is like 6'5" or something too. He's a big dude apparently. I think I've read that somewhere. So here we go. Let's nip this guy. Sorry, your name became Peggy. If you hear it pass a little click, it's like there's little screams. Okay. Back to the, so there's like, that's 1,200 right there. No, sorry, that's 1,600 because it's $200 an hour minimum 8 hours. So we round that all up. We'll just take all the other work I did kind of developing things and include that there. We have like 2 different frets, right? Each fret is like, yeah, it's like, like $1 for the materials. Then it's the, but then there's a time involved. There's like an hour. And let's just say I pay myself like $20 an hour for that, being nice. So it's 20 right there, $1 for the materials. And then how much to amortize the cost of $1,200 over all these pieces, which I'm sure is approaching 1,000. So that's 1.2. So that's like 23, 24 bucks. For the fret, and then it's like, divide by like for a fret, it's like 100, so it's like 23, 24 cents. I think the last time I just off the top calculated, it was about 30 cents per little individual guy. Hey, he's not gone, hooray. Alright, let's get him in there then and get him painted up. Well, first I'm going to paint him up black because that's the color of officers. Yep. Yeah. So. Yep. Just merrily painting 1/700th scale people here. Alright, there we go. I'm going to paint it with a thinner layer so it kind of gets in all the grooves and doesn't, have the whole issue with, being too thick. And that way it can kind of act like as a sort of pseudo primer, even though this is not a primer at all. This is not a primer. I'm using it as one, I'm abusing it, but it's not a primer. Okay. So I'm not sure what admirals would have been on the Dreadnought. Maybe Lord Fisher would have taken a tour. I think it was, he was like Lord of the Admiralty at this point. So yeah, maybe he took a tour and stayed and, time traveling Bernie Sanders, I guess. Come on. Come on. There we go, alright. Now hopefully this guy kind of stays in place while I paint him. He is. Sweet. Alright, yeah. Looks like a little kid compared to Bernie Sanders. Well, people were shorter back then. Alright, anyways. Oh, wait, it's not really showing that. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to try this out. Oh, no, it's there. If you look, it's there. What can I say? I tried. Honestly, I think I did a pretty good job. I really do. Okay, so. Alright. There we go. And then some bits of gold to make it clear he's an officer. Alright. Yeah. So there's that. Wait, we gotta shake this thing up. What's the advice? Shake it like it's something. Jerk it around like something. Don't poke the YouTube censoring AI, Rich. Don't poke it. Don't poke it. But what was that skit? Like it was Saturday Night Live or something? The guy, you know, they drew things that was really suggestive. They were gonna draw like a caricature of a naked woman, and then it turned out to be a guy with glasses. And the guy said some fritter with glasses. Yeah, okay. I've poked it. Thankfully, this I don't intend on I don't get to monetize this video yet, but YouTube probably puts ads on it anyway. And my apologies. Huh. I guess it's like a good. It'd be a good thing then for me to get the whole needed amount of subscribers and watch hours for monetization, because then I could at least say put your commercials here, and then maybe get a small share of my profits. Of course, I'd have to actually be funny or attractive or intelligent for that matter to attract that kind of attention. Okay, I'm really pushing the self-depreciating. Alrighty, so guess I gotta put hair on this Admiral guy then, huh? Alright, let's see if I can't get a good zoomed in bit here. Yeah, the battery, not only did this, the camera, yeah, sorry for the little jumping things. I was kind of concentrating on this, and, well, who's it? So, oh yeah, the battery gave out on me. Okay, let's turn back my mirror, my app of a mirror. I'm getting a new phone soon, so I'll actually be able to do more camera angles and fun stuff. Of course, that's going to mean I get to do more, fun editing things. Let's see, can I... Yeah, that's pretty close, right? Perfect. And that ought to work pretty good. Is that good? That's reasonable? Actually, doesn't look bad. I'm sorry if it's fuzzy. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to wrap this episode and put it on YouTube and see what everybody thinks. If you've stuck around with this so far, you, sir, or madam, or whatever pronouns you want to be called, are a legend. Yeah, I'm sure that I've put out more than my fair share of cringiness in this thing. But, tell me, is this format preferred? Because I'm happy to do it, but, well, remember, instead of 2 weeks, it's like every day or two, and it's, the whole view on editing is going to be suffer with me. Okay. Let's give this Admiral some hair. Come on. Bet it puts just a little bit right at the top there, right? Come on. Oh, no, it doesn't. I guess I'm just going to have to carefully... That is like... That is almost perfect. Okay, that is great. I'd post like daily progress photos, but I don't want to bother the people of Reddit. It feels too close to YouTube spamming their forum if I do it super often. That's why I like to have a big, like a whole compartment done, then show it off. As well as every once in a while just drop in and, offer comments and criticism and, just give people thumbs up. A YouTuber or Redditor, you can be both. Okay, so what's next? Guess it's another pair of officers, huh? Yeah, these guys are going to go a little faster. I could do the lower effort bit, but nah. Let's see. So there's that. Hey, where's the other bit of... I had a little bit of photo etch here not too long ago. I did the math, a little bit ago, and figured it was out to be 30 cents. Come on. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even account for attrition. That's true, too. Huh. And so I'm saying it'd be just my time, everything, 30 cents. So I'm starting to see why, people charge so much for this. Yeah, photo etch is expensive, and for good reason. Alright, so... I don't know. Where am I going to find... Just trying to pick which guy to next turn into an officer. Why not the guys that appear to be doing nothing? That seems to be pretty... Okay, that's a bit much. I'm quite sure military officers back then as well as today actually served a purpose and did things. Close my eyes while I make these snips so when it goes flying, if it smacks my eye, it just hits my eyelid and everything's okay. Until I blink and possibly get it in the eye. Oh, that'd really suck. Oh, man. And I think hair is... I should really be wearing some kind of goggles, shouldn't I? Yeah, plenty of time to think about that when I'm blind. Nah, not a joking matter. Protect your eyes, kids. Alright, so here we go. I now have this thing. And I'm just going to paint it in black paint. The black paint will act as a primer of sorts. Kick an eye. Is that done? Okay, it is. But this is going to soak that up. Come on. Things that are 3.5 times bigger than this. Huh. Come on, there we go. Alright. Nice. There's that. There's that. I think we're actually pretty good here. Alright. A little bit rougher than it might have, been originally desired, but it does do the job. It does work. Alright. Okay, there we go. Clean this thing of paint. Okay. Okay, where is it? Okay, there's the glue again. And maybe put it somewhere this time where I don't just stick my hand into it willy-nilly. Yeah, I'm finding that, this thing doesn't really have like a needle-sharp way to deliver the glue where I want it from the bottle, so it's like, yeah, I kind of need to tweak things a little bit. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. Nailed it. Nailed the landing. Sweet. Now I just gotta wait for that to dry, and then I'll put some details on it. Okay, and I'll put the other guy there, just, reaching over to eat, or just reaching one hand. Hold on. Where is that thing? Let's see. Hmm. 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 Mm. Mm. Okay, let's see. All right. So, you know, I could, you know, have, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother the, you know, mittened guest on the ship. This officer's just gonna point at his buddy instead. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Now, oh man! Oh boy! Okay, I'm gonna have to bring out the Bismarck counter for this or something. Oh boy! Okay. Oh boy! Yeah, I had like a little, you know, icon I put up in the editing of these things when I was doing it with the, you know, with a time lapse, and every time I think of some things that may need to go to the Bismarck, I go ahead and I check to see if I've listed them or not, and if I haven't, I add them. Okay, but we're not doing that anymore. But we're definitely up to like 50 items. So yeah, plates, like bottles and and like food tins. Actually, yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, great. Yeah, like, oh, and cups and, I might have had it under eating utensils, but I'm gonna have to break that all out now. And the more I think about it, the more I wonder, am I sure I want to do this? This, in case you're new, is I am doing this Dreadnought model as a learning experience to be able to do this again, but better, on my 1/200th scale Bismarck. Yeah, which is probably gonna be later in the year unless I get lucky. There's one project I gotta do for a close family friend to kind of cheer him up a bit. He's going through a hard time, and there's a certain subset of models he likes, so I'm gonna kind of make one kind of appear for him. And well, the other one is, the wife has a very good point about, you know, making sure all our kids get models for their rooms. So, you know, one of them's getting the, you know, one of them's going to get the B-17 I've yet to really build. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that. There's this. Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Nicely done. There we go. Okay, that'll be good. And I can paint their heads up and stuff kind of separately because they're sort of free from everything else. Yeah. I know, it takes a bit of concentration. You know, I haven't put anything on these plates either. Yeah, but like... Oh, great. Now I'm thinking, could I actually make some kind of like big fake chicken thingy? Nah, I'll have to do something. I gotta do something, though, for food. Like, something good and fancy. Alright, yeah, something Some like, like some like steak looking thing and some, green thing to represent like some greens or something. Okay, so that'll work nicely. Oh, yep. Bismarck's gonna need food for like that the people are actively eating. Wonder if they still had rum rations in the time of the Bismarck. Huh. I don't know. That is interesting. Like, huh, I want to look that up right now. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, ADD acting up again. Squirrel! Okay, that's a bit, I actually have been diagnosed with ADHD. Okay, so, besides the point. There we go. So, I'll put another guy. Oh yeah, then I have to like have some guy standing in the corner, like some kind of servant person or something. Yeah, so there's that, and there's another little blob that gets painted black because officers at the Admiral's dining cabin. All right. There we are. And paint. Come on. Ah, great. It's all thin, so it's not really giving me good opacity or adhesion properties. Wine. Okay, well, let's see. Come on. There we go. That works. Alright, there we go. Okey poke. Alright. Oh, love. Oh, wait, hey, it didn't fly off in the nowhere. It just flew nearby. Hooray! Come on. Get up. Good, so there's that, and then I'll have put another guy over here just eating in peace, like the Admiral there. Alright, and that'll be 6 people added in. And that'd also be a fun little thing. Alright. How long have I got left on this? Break out the mirror yet again. Boop. Huh. Oh, not very long. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this guy and then touch all these guys' heads up, add hair, add little gold stripes, and then I think I'll call it like a day. or a night. And then I'll see if I can't crank this thing out. Now, I really can't do too much with video editing. Really not at all. So, I was intending to include a thing, like some previous footage that I took of me, you know, telling a joke about a penny. But I did the joke about the penny. Or the dime. The dime. Hold on, so if we're talking $30 a little piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's going to be 13, 14. It'll be oh yeah, it would be a 15th guy there. Alright, and then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, some equivalent thereof. So, yeah, it'd be like, well, it's a quarter of that or a third of that. It'd be like $10. Oh yeah, I estimated. Okay, so that thing died. All right. So yeah, I've got this whole thing kind of there. All right. So I said something about putting another final photo etch guy on and then getting this thing done. So let's do that. But wait, is that? There we go. That's probably a little better. You know, use a smaller piece first. Yep. Okay. And there we go. So and boink. Good. Alright, there we are. Alrighty, goody goody. So yep, Mr. Guy's gonna be looking like he's eating too. Still gotta add some like food there. Yep. Well, we can all see why these take so long. They take so long because there's a lot of effort that goes into this. Maybe not the most efficient, but, you know. Alright. So, yeah, about the cost estimate of this. It's like... Yeah. The time alone, it's an average, as you can see, on average, we were like previously, it was like, for the first 40... It was a good, I'd say a good 6 to 8 hours of my time an episode. So let's do 20 just to make things easy. So it's 160 of just labor time. Plus, you know, we got the whole, this is like probably a good $30 of material when you figure all the costs in. So it's 30 times 5 times 6. So it's 150 times 6. So that's going to be 900. Yeah. So it's 900 for like the material alone. And then what was the hours spent in that? So that's, yeah, it's about, yeah, well, all that other stuff. It's, you know, it's 40 episodes. 40 times 8 is going to be near, what is it? 40 and 8 is going to be 320. 320 times 20. So that's, yeah, 6,400. Plus, like, the materials, which is the other, what were we talking about? We were talking, yeah, like, essentially, what, it was like 5 times, you know, 6, that was 30 times 30. Oh yeah, it's 900 on top of that. So that's 7,300. For me to really break even, I would have to sell this for something on the lines of, like, to make even anywhere close to a reasonable profit, I'd have to sell this thing for like $10,000 when it's done. That's amazing, isn't it? And that's just like a living wage. Huh. Imagine if I did this like full time and actually got the necessary prices. Let's see. So it's like 320. So it'll probably, I'm going to assume that it's like going to be about 500 give or take when I'm done. So if we call it 500, Alright, even 500. That's like 10, 11, 12 and a half weeks of work. It's 12 and a half weeks for 10 grand, let's say. Well, actually, it's going to be more. It'd have to be more than that. Now, oopsies. Oopsie doodles. Come on. Oh, really, dude? Come on. Come on. Okay, plus a fee for dealing with this annoying bullcrap. Yeah, that's right. Oh, now you're being good. Flab, nam, tweezers. Okay. Come on, there we go. Come on. Nicely, easily. Come on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Come on, there we go. Got a little bit of glue there. Should be pretty easy to get him in there. And hooray. Right, please? Please? This guy's going to just lean over a bit, I think. Actually, I don't really need to go that far. Okay, goody goody. Now that that guy's in, I'm going to let him sit there, and I might have to poke him a little bit. But now I'm going to get all these guys' heads and all these guys, you know, little gold stripe, you know, shoulder pads and all that other associated bits of fun. Alright. Alright. Alright, enough of my silliness. Okay, and and I'm gonna have to fix that. Also, I'm gonna put some black on this guy too. Okay, that's... Okay, and looks good, sort of. Okay, alright, now I'm sure, now I've got to do a little bit of correcting. Should probably don the you know, goggles for this. Be the smart thing to do. Alrighty. Beep. Yeet. Alright. Well, yeah. So just to be very careful there. And nice. Perfect. Sweet. Okay, that, you know what? That might actually be... nah, I can do a little more. Just that a little bit, you know. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if I can't reasonably get this all to work for me. Let's see, can I... just enough to work, come on. Okay, now I over-thinned it. Thinning it off camera. Maybe I should like set up some kind of camera setup down here where I can sort of edit the switch videos up on the fly. Okay, that'd be a bit advanced. That'd be a bit much. I'd have to be kind of full of myself to think I'd ever get that popular. But you never know. I mean, Nyan Cat was a thing. And my phone did something. This guy looks kind of aggressive, like he's leaping over the table at his buddy there. Alright, Okay, we're just gonna... Alrighty. So, I think that's actually pretty good. Alright. Well, either way, I am Rich. This is RMAX Models. This has been Dreadnought Redux Part 41. Let's zoom out now, make things easy. So yeah, that concludes my little test of doing this thing in real time. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? You know, go back to the old format, stick with the new one. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Alright, so... Alright. Something on my back there just bothering me. Alright, so either way, it's been fun, and I guess now it's time for the standard YouTube dance of this channel of like, share, subscribe, hooray! Okay. This has been fun. Peace out.